Peace and blessings. Peace and blessings, peace and blessings. Welcome, Creating Simple. My name is Yasmin, aka Sunfire. How you all doing? I hope you all are doing well. Those of you new to the channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. Those of you returning back, welcome. If you don't mind, hit that like and subscribe button. If you like the content that I'm creating or resonate with the readings. We are doing zodiacs for those who are not chosen, but God has a purpose for you. Okay? There are things that your spirit team, your ancestors, the Most High wants you to work on because you have a purpose, something that you are meant to do. These are good-natured people that make mistakes. And you got a chance to turn some things around, okay? Geminis, I don't know what's going on in your energy, but I feel a very deep emotional disturbance going on, okay? Something that's deeply rooted in you. I felt like crying. I felt angry. I don't know what's going on with you. But we're going to see. I'm even burning my Paleo Santo over here because it's thick in its energy, okay? But there's something that's deeply rooted, and it may be something you don't want to address, and it could be something that keep resurfacing for you, okay? And it might be pissing you off. You could possibly be blaming others for this, for some of you. But I feel like it's more so a need to self-reflect. Give me one moment. It could even be kids causing this turmoil for some of y'all, okay? I say that because all this time I've been sitting here with this energy, and not one person brought their tail in my room. As soon as I start my reading, here come my daughter. So I don't know, maybe you having some type of something going on with your kid and it's causing some type of turmoil within you. I don't know. Take it how it resonates. Nothing happens in my readings by chance. All right. But just know that this energy really has to be worked on. How you doing, Afzar? I don't know if this has something to do with a childhood wounding where a parent could have walked out of your life, or a parent to your child, the father of your kid, or the mother of your kid could have walked out. Take it how it resonates. But somebody may have walked out and everything's been falling onto yourself. And for some of y'all, it could be something that you did to cause this, okay, this person to walk out. But whatever's going on, I feel the energy of needing to calm down, relax, because like I said, the energy I've been picking up off your energy is emotionally distraught, angry, or this could be energy around you. Take it how it resonates, all right? And it's something maybe pertaining to a kid, okay? All right, so I'm finna get in this energy. It says, release the root. You cannot fully heal what you're afraid to name. Trace the pain to its root and gently pull it loose from your field. So whatever this is, you could be holding some resentment for something, and you know what this is. Whatever this is deeply rooted in you. You know exactly what it is. But it's something you don't want to touch, you don't want to deal with, and it keeps causing issues in your relationships, okay? whether it be with your family, your work relationships, your love life. Okay, I'm not sure what this is, but I'm gonna pull some energy to see what is this root. What is the root here, Spirit, for my Gemini female singles? Oh, excuse me. Belief that everyone leaves. This could be, I don't know if one of your parents walked out. Okay? And you may be subsequently forcing people out your life, pushing people away. It's deeply rooted in you. I don't know, somebody important in your life as a child walked out of your life. And ever since then, you've formed this belief that everybody leaves you, okay? And somebody could have possibly just left you. Which is why you're right here now with this understanding karmic returns. Because you have not pulled this root, this is why this keep resurfacing. And I think you're aware of that. Whoever this is, you are aware of what's causing this disturbance in your energy. Okay? And for some of you, you're not aware. And you've been trying to figure out, why is it everybody I get with leaves me? You know? Why is it everybody... this is abandonment. This is on childhood. What deck, Spirit? Also on the bottom of the deck, we got trust the path ahead, okay? So you may be doubting where you're going. I don't wear wigs. Wow. Y'all can be real ignorant. You know that? Ignorance. Ignorance, ignorance, ignorance. That's what y'all coming through with. How much they pay y'all to come through with these dumbass comments? Haywood Pittman. How much you get paid? Because clearly it wasn't enough to goddamn it curse yourself. Alright, Spirit. Tell me more about this root cause of this issue. Long haul. You may be somebody that's in it to win it for the long haul, or that's the energy you give off, but at the same time you be extra. You can be a little extra, which causes people to run off. You want somebody to stay for the long haul, but it's like your attitude. It could be your attitude. Maybe you have a personality disorder or something like that. And it's maybe, I don't know why I'm hearing schizophrenia. Okay? There are some holistic things that you could do to help with this energy. Because I felt somebody happy. It's like you have mood swings. Most definitely. Okay? And I feel like it's due to a pain of something that you experienced when you was younger. Somebody walked out of your life, and ever since then, it's like this in your mind. You see yourself one way, but how you're actually presenting yourself is totally different. How you doing? Um, let's see. Because it's something deep. I feel like I need to dig deep on this energy. Whatever this is, this root. I don't know, maybe somebody passed away. Could have been death. Somebody could have died. Or somebody definitely left you when you was a kid. Thank you. How you doing? And thank you. But I'm trying to think of what deck I need to pull to get this energy out. And it's like, what I'm feeling is like, you know what this is, but you like don't want to deal with it at all because it's that painful. But yet you're wanting something that lasts. And it's like, let me see what deck I got over here that's gonna dig this root up. Bye-bye, Bark. Adios. Go to sleep. Oh, Lord. One day, there's going to be a reckoning for all of you that keep signing up to come over here fucking with me. And when that reckoning hit, remember everything you said. Remember everything you did. I don't care how lightly or gently you did it. But the fact that you come over to cause a distraction, the fact that you come over here to try to get me to snap off or come out of character, just know that there's going to be a reckoning. And I'm going to be the one sitting back still smiling, still doing what I'm doing, and you're going to be wishing you hadn't signed up. All right, Spirit. Tell me more about this root and this extra energy. Whatever this is keeping you from reconnecting to your true nature. This is not how you truly is. I feel like this extra energy is a front. Maybe this is how you. It could be your environment as well. It's like, here you are, somebody that may be kind, gentle, loving, nurturing, but yet and got the you got the ability to truly invest yourself in something or someone, but Because of your environment, because of the people around you, your circle, you put on this extra facade. It's not who you truly is. And I feel like that's because you're hiding from something that you know you need to get away from. Or this is what is expected of you due to your circle. And they're asking you to rise above this type of energy. Clarity, freedom, solution. Okay? Your spirit guides, ancestors are asking you to rise above this, because it's not truly who you are. I feel like something happened to you. Okay? You could have been traumatized, or because this woman is nude. Okay? Something could have happened to you. Okay? And it hardened your heart. I feel like you're somebody that wants a good man in your life. But yet you push them away because of what happened to you. Every time they get too close, you push them away. You force them out your life. You become extra so they don't want you. Yeah. And part of you act like it's because you're too busy trying to please everybody. Baby, you can't please everybody. I don't care. And the more you try to please everyone, the more you realize you're left not feeling fulfilled yourself. I don't know what type of crowd you're hanging around, okay? But whatever type of crowd you're hanging around, it's influencing how you're treating your lovers. Okay? People to get close to you. Because it's like, I don't know if you're being bullied. Or it's like some type of control. I don't know if you're in a gang or something, or some type of organization, and you have to be extra, start shit, trying to hurt others, dramatic. This is the facade. This is not you. You're really somebody that go home and cry at night because of what you've had to, the persona you had to put on. And you push somebody away that you cared about doing this. You could lack patience as well with yourself. Or you lack patience with people that want to take. Okay, so whatever this. Okay, so if a man come to you and he's trying to respect you and respect your body, you become extra because you feel like you're not good enough for this person. But that's not the case, okay? But you're accustomed to men coming to you wanting you for your body due to something that happened to you when you was a kid or a teenager, okay? So you feel like that if a man ain't trying to lay down with you when you meet them, that you're wasting your time, they're wasting your time, so you become extra. But this is a trauma, and I don't want to say it. Thank you. This is a trauma, and I really don't want to say it, but I feel like you may have been raped and you still been dealing with this wounding. And it's somebody cut you deep, and it could have been somebody in your family that raped you. Somebody that may have raped you. And then the very person that was supposed to protect you, they walked out of your life. So you become impatient with men that come in your life and treat you right. It's not that you ain't had good lovers come in. You had some good lovers. But they remind you of the person that walked out your life that was supposed to protect you. Oh, shit. Wow. So it's like the Most High, your ancestors, been sending good lovers into you. And you shit on them. And the ones that treat you like shit, you overdo for them. You try to go the long haul with them because you feel like that's what you deserve. Wow. With becoming braver in reverse, you fear dealing with this trauma. And you may not even told nobody that you was raped. This is something you've been living with on your own. I feel like you've been suffering in silence all this time with this trauma, this rape. This could have even happened to you when you was in high school. They could have even got you pregnant and you lost that baby. Oh, shit. So somebody could have raped you, got you pregnant, you lost that baby. That's also been wounding you. Fuck, Gemini. What is going on in Gemini's mindset? Whoever this is, what's going on in their mindset? Because this ain't good energy. They wanted to fall out. You feel like you should be treated this way. Damn. I'm not afraid of hardships. You're comfortable with being abused. Comfort challenges with courage, for they are the stepping stones to grow and wisdom. But that's not. No, you feel like you deserve to be beat, deserve to be abused by what happened to you. The fuck? Because you ain't never been able to release these burdens of what happened to you. You ain't never spoke this to nobody. This is something that's chained up in your mind. And every time a good man get close to you, they remind you of the good person that was supposed to protect you, that left. And for some of y'all, if this ain't a family member that walked out, this could have been you. If you was in high school, you could have had a high school sweetheart. Oh shit, you could have had a high school sweetheart That, oh my gosh. They were supposed to protect you. Maybe you had a nice body. You could have got a lot. You could have been very popular in high school. And you went to some type of party. Oh my gosh. I don't know why I feel like you got gang raped. You got gang raped. And you could drink, and then that's when you turn into this extra ass person. You could spend your time now clubbing. You ain't never told nobody about this. But somebody you was dating probably either witnessed it or you told them about it and they walked away from you. The person that walked away, tired of transition. It was somebody you was dating. Embrace the tide of change with openness, allowing the ebb and flow of life to guide your transformation into love and work. You pushed them away. Whatever this was to happen to you, you could have pushed this person away. And ever since then, you keep repeating this pattern. When good people come into your life, you beat yourself up. You punish yourself. You push them away because you feel like you don't deserve it because of whatever happened to you when you was in school. School age, teenage. So you drink and you become dramatic. And I feel like you done had some good ass energy come your way and you get so up. And people don't understand why you get like this. When you drink, if you drink, it comes out. You become this extra dramatic ass person and people are like, whoa, wait a minute, where'd that come from? It's this wounding that you carry. Something that you transpired in your life and you never told a soul. And then the one soul you told, they was willing to work it out with you because they loved you. But you felt like you didn't deserve them to stay with you. What the fuck? Oh, what dick, what dick, what dick. What dick, spirit? Thank you. Alright, here we go. So tell me more about this root and where it happened, time period. You could have been in the gym at your school. I feel like this is coming up for you right now because, again, you're at a fucking crossroads. Damn, on the bottom of the deck. You may also have some type of legal proceedings. This behavior has got you caught up in some type of court case. Legal proceedings, judgment, verdict, justice, fairness. You 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 are caught up in some type of legal proceedings due to this extra energy. You're at a crossroads right now. Okay? I don't know what you did to wind up in court. But because of this, this is where it got you. Okay? Shit. Because of this mask that you wear, especially when you drink, the pain and the hurt, it all pours out of you. And I feel like it led you to now, maybe in adulthood, where now you're getting faced with criminal charges because you're probably drinking and acting out, fighting, whatever. You know what I'm saying? You may have become addicted to pain as well. And so you may start fights. Yep, you drink a lot. Because I got the wine bottle right here. You drink too much. And you've been using alcohol to cope with whatever this is that happened to you. And every time you drink, you get your ass in some trouble. It's lights, camera, action. You know what I'm saying? People may be distancing themselves from you as well when you drink. Yeah, because they know when you start drinking, they need to prepare. You could even be driving drunk. Yeah, you need to stop doing that. You've even had good jobs and fucked them up. Oh, shit. Okay. So these are the characteristics of what this root is causing. Everything I'm naming, whatever happened to you when you was a teenager or a child, all this is happening due to that. And you ain't never dealt with it, okay? You are facing some legal situations as well due to this thing. People are distancing themselves around you because they know that when you get drunk, it's gonna be some shit. You know what I'm saying? And people find this shit amusing because they just think you crazy or whatever, but you're not crazy. You suffering from something. People just say, oh, she just crazy. Don't pay her no mind. But the truth is, you're not crazy. You're lashing out because every time you get drunk, it's like this root is like a constant reflection. It keeps popping back up. Look. Every time you drinking, you know, people think, oh, she just crazy. Every time you get drinking, this root just sticks out like a sore thumb in your head, your mind, and you can't forget it. And you get drunk and it tries to free itself. So you go acting out because you're trying to push it back down. Because you don't want your mask to fall out. But I'm like, if you done got raped, sweetheart, I don't know, maybe you was very cute, you know what I'm saying? Maybe you got a nice body and maybe you flaunted it. Maybe you was very flirtatious. And you're blaming yourself. You're blaming yourself. Because you could have been on the bougie side is what I'm hearing. You could have been a bit bougie. You thought you was the shit. And whoever did this to you did this because of that. And you felt like you deserved it. And now it is ruining you. Especially with all this drinking you're doing. Okay? Yeah, self-neglect. You might present yourself as all dolled up in the public, but behind the closed doors, you are self-neglecting like a mug. You are neglecting your own needs and relationships. Practice self-care. What I say, you push people away. You don't let people get close to you. Because whatever happened to you in high school, You felt like you deserved that because you could have been. I'm hearing you was a hot girl, okay? You was a hot girl being fast, and you could have even somebody set you up. If you got gang raped, this was set up. Oh shit! And it was set up by girlfriends who felt like it was time for you to pay for stealing their boyfriends. You could have stole people boyfriends. Damn, Gemini. Sometimes we can be very vain in our looks, and I feel like you was very vain. Okay? You've even done this you still do this. This is a pattern you've never stopped, and it could also be a wounding passed down from a parent, or if a parent did abandon you, you know what I'm saying? They was never there. You never told anybody that you was gang raped. And part of it's because you're embarrassed, because you do know it's partly your fault, but because of what the people that did it. Fuck. And if they didn't rape you, they could have sodomized you. Oh, fuck. Something very horrific happened to you. You had some people that was hating you because of your actions. And that's why you keep blaming yourself. That's why you won't let this go. That's why you keep holding on to this, because you're blaming yourself because of the way you used to be, or probably still is. Or you're starting to come out of the energy of being that way. You could be like, I need to go to AA. I need to stop drinking. This getting old. It's getting to you. I don't feel like you're older. You're not that old. It's really getting to you. But I feel like you was set up in school by a group of people who could have been 7 people, because you slept with their boyfriends. Oh shit. Because you slept. This could have happened at prom. I don't know. Oh shit. You did some fuck shit to some people, okay? And you felt like you deserved what you got. So ever since then, behind closed doors, you punish yourself. When you get with good people, you tear them down, you push them away. Because you feel like you don't deserve to be treated good. So you get with toxic individuals, people that put their hands on you. Tell me about the type of relationships Gemini accepts. Reflects your own issues, like tracks alike. You like, okay, Gemini, I don't know what this thing is. Okay. Some of y'all, you could have mother woundings. And if this is the energy of your mother, you are reflecting who she is. Shit. Reflect your own issues. Like attract likes. You're more like your mother than you're willing to admit. Okay? And you're following your mother's footsteps, basically. And if your mama is self-neglecting, you're self-neglecting, but in different ways. Damn. Undecided, choosing between lovers, competing for affection. Yep. You the home wrecker. I don't mean no harm, Gemini. I'm just gonna keep it a buck with you. You know, it is what it is. I got to call it what it is. You liked it tearing down people's relationships, okay? And this might be something your mama used to do. All right, and you learned it from your mother. It's something that a pattern that you learned from a parent. Somebody was supposed to protect you, but they was too busy living this type of life and self-neglecting that they wasn't there to protect you. And those that were there, they boosted this bad girl energy. All right. Shit. Conquest. Yes. Yep. Another notch in the headboard, or a real deal. Action speaks loudest. That's why you blame yourself. That's why you drink. That's why you do what you do. You ain't never went and reported what happened to you because you felt like you deserved it. But no matter how fucked up you was being, you didn't deserve that. Nobody deserves to be raped and beat. I mean, you didn't deserve it. Yeah, it's like your karma. This was your karma at a young age. Damn. But, you don't have to let that continue to be your story. You don't have to continue to let that weigh you down. And that's this understanding karmic returns. You're repeating a cycle that your mother had done. What you send out into the universe comes back. This was early karma. Be mindful of your energy. So if you want to make some changes, then you have to walk away from this type of behavior. I don't know why does that empower you to sleep with another woman's man? Does it make you feel like you're even more beautiful, even more desired? And if so, ask yourself why. Okay? Why does Gemini feed off this energy? There's still some more cards here that I have not put over as to why you choose, what type of relationships you choose. Because you cannot experience true intimacy unless you open your heart. Your heart's been closed for a long time, child. And if it's due to a parent, losing a parent at a young age, your heart's been closed since you was a kid. And instead of, damn, there's somebody whose heart's been closed off for a long ass time due to some mother woundings and the fact that everybody believes that everybody leaves. I think I said it backwards. Believes that everybody leaves. So you didn't waste time loving folks. So you see what you like, you want it, you go take it. You see somebody happy, you was a killjoy. It made you feel wanted. Oh my gosh. Your parent abandoned you. But you wind up becoming exactly like them. And if the self-neglect is the drug, you use alcohol. They could have used a different drug. You are an exact reflection of your mother, and you're tired of this lifestyle. Okay? That's why you're coming across my table. Not willing to settle down or be responsible. Time to commit and put down roots. Yeah, because somebody is about this. Oh, shit. Okay, so you trying to figure out how to fix yourself because there's somebody here that's trying to commit and put down roots, but you ain't ready to settle down, and you like, damn. Or now you're ready to settle down and you're meeting these adrift energies, okay? That's coming in and like, boom, don't want to settle down with you. Now you're like, damn, is it true that everybody don't stay? It's what you manifested. What you send out to the universe comes back. God damn, Gemini. You done manifested yourself a double dose of fucking karma, man. All because of the root cause. The abandonment, what cut you the deepest in your life. God damn. So, okay, if this is a mother wounding, you started mirroring your mama, doing what she did. And now you're realizing that shit ain't cool, okay? Because you got some karma at an early age. You got gang raped or gained. And I feel like you got raped. They could have even stripped you out your clothes and left you standing there naked. Exposed you if you. That's why I say you could have got sodomized or something. I don't know if you actually got raped, but it's still a form of rape. You got beat, and they could have left you exposed, naked and exposed in front of the whole goddamn gym. And you ain't never told us. So this could have been after school hours. So not even the school is aware that this happened to you, but the rumors may have got around. People could have been gossiping and talking about it. But because you did what you did and who was doing it to you, you felt like you deserved it because you knew you was guilty of what they accused you of. So you start beating your own self up, drinking, and then when good men come in your life, you would tear them fucking men down because it's like, why you here? Why you? It's like, I know I look good. You would tear them down. You would act a fucking donkey nut with good men. And the bad men come in, you want to hold on to them and go the long haul with them because you think that's what you deserve. Okay? And shit. Now, you don't want this bad man energy because you done wound your ass up in court. You could have got to fighting with one of these men. Done got drunk and got to fight with one of these men. And now you like something got to give, something got to change. You're at a crossroads. If I don't change my ways, I'm going to wind up in jail. And you don't want to go to jail. So, with that being said, now that you try to change your ways, the men that's coming across your path are men that don't want to settle down with you. And they still could be good men. And it's a double dose of karma. Yep. False hope tries to sell you a pipe dream. No substance. You manifested this. Damn. You was getting blessed with good ass men. You dogged them out. And you go out to men that got women. Okay? Or you were taking good men from women and destroying these good men. And now all you getting is douchebags. And this is in your adult life. You may even be trying to put child support on somebody that don't want you now. The fuck? You can also be having babies to keep men. And when you're doing that, you need to stop that shit. And I'm hearing, oh my gosh, I'm hearing even aborted babies of good men that you lured in and then turn around and act a donkey nut on them and push them away. The fuck? You could definitely have some fucking mental issues, and that may be what you need to work on, getting you some psychiatric help. Because this whatever you went through, Gemini, I feel like it started with your mama. And it ain't stopped. That roller coaster ain't stopped since. I mean, you might put on a good front to everybody, but this is something deeply rooted in you. And it ain't stopped. And the only thing that's got you wanting to stop now is because you're scared of going to jail. Because you keep acting a donkey nut in public. And now, the only type of men you can get is men that come in and give you false hope and then they run out on your ass. And this is also karma. shit. So you're trying to figure out how to clear this karma. You got to heal this mother wound. That's what's got to be healed. You've been walking in your mother's footstep, in her shadow, for far too long. You got to forgive yourself, because that's the last card I hear. All this was a lesson to you, Gemini. It says, trust the lesson, not the pain. You weren't meant to stay hurt. Right. You was hurt by this mother wounding. But it wasn't meant for you to stay that way. And then you didn't deserve to be hurt because you followed in her footsteps. But you got to understand that that shit was karma. The pain was the message. When you got hurt then, that was the message to straighten up and fly right. To stop doing the shit, but you didn't. You carried the shit on into adulthood. And you might, man, if you're still messing around, you could be tapping around with married men now who's giving you false hope that they gonna leave their wives. You might want to stop, because one might want to creep up on you out. Oh, Lord. That's who could be at a crossroads. Oh, shit. What goes around, come around, winding paths, curving trails, twisting routes. Oh. Mandarin passage. If you don't messed around with a married man, Gemini, I got a feeling this wife knows. Oh, shit. And they could be getting a divorce, but she's gunning for you. Tell me more about this wife energy. Wrong deck. Okay, thank you. Ooh, I'm picking up on a wife energy. Toxic, destructive relationship, manipulative, gaslighting. Oh, shit. This wife knows. And if you got to fight with that husband, she knows about that. This wife is drowning in her emotions. You are going under and barely keeping things afloat, asking for help. Oh, she is crushed by the news of her husband being two-faced. Oh, what you don't know is this wife could be a police officer. Oh, shit. Gemini, you done fucked with the wrong one, booty. You done fucked somebody's husband, and they a police officer, and they is going, girl. I remember I did a reading a long ass time ago about a Gemini getting shot at a gas station. Oh, shit. Oh, yep. You better. Okay. Yeah, you need to. This is what you need to change. If you're fucking around with a married man, Gemini, you need to stop right now, because you still ain't learned the lessons that you needed to learn from your past hurt and pains. This root that you know is there, and you need to dig it up. You know what it stems from, and if you don't stop now, boo boo, this wife ain't finna play with you. Okay. She knows about you fucking her husband. And she a cop. You fucking with a police officer's old husband, girl. Is you some type of fool? Someone wants out, but they aren't making a move yet. Be prepared for sudden changes. Gemini, you know you need to stop. That's what it is. You know you need to stop fucking with this dude. But he keep giving you false hope he gonna leave his wife. Leave, Gemini. Okay? This is a warning to you. Also, everything you've experienced up until this point have been karmic lessons that you still have not learned the lessons. So what they need you to start working on is learning the lessons of your past, your mother woundings. If your mom, I'm sorry, your mama did the same shit. You're following her footsteps. You got to heal that shit. Quit fucking around with men that got women. Okay, because this motherfucking man, you don't fuck with the right one, and I'm feeling a fierce ass energy off this wife because she's emotionally unstable and she's the one that's fucking angry. That's who I'm picking up on. She's a fucking cop, licensed to carry. Gemini, you got an ancestor over here that's warning you that if you don't leave this married ass man alone, you're gonna find yourself dead at a gas station. And I say that because look at this. You're going to find yourself dead at a gas station. Because you messing with a cop's husband. And she about to fucking pop off. She's drowning and crushed to find out that her husband's been cheating on her. That he's two-faced it. And for some of y'all, she your fucking friend. Oh my gosh. Gemini, this your friend. You friends with this cop. Girl, you playing with fire. Oh, you definitely playing with fire. Look. Alright, you keep acting like you about that life you want to. This cop gonna put a bullet in your ass. And I feel like she ain't gonna give no fucks. This person is emotionally unstable. This could be considered as a crime of passion. She might could fucking walk from this shit because she's mentally fucked up right now. It's best friends. I mean, you're fucking your best friend's husband. Oh my gosh. Oh my, what? Rolling eyes, revolving eyes, keeping possibilities open, oblivious, disrespectful. Oh my gosh, Gemini girl. Oh my gosh, the husband, he's a cheater, but still, you doing her a favor. But if you love this best friend or care about this best friend, you will exit this shit. Get out of it. Oh my gosh. Because she knows. She knows. Bad timing. Too little, too late. You go. Yeah, it's too late. She already knows. She's plotting to catch y'all in the act. Girl, she's plotting to catch y'all in the act. Too late, too little, too late. Taken, not ready to love again. Yup. Oh, and I ain't getting that you're taken. You're going to get taken. Your life's going to get taken and you'll never be able to love again in your life. Because this cop friend of yours is gunning for you, and she knows when you coming around. She could even got a fucking hidden camera in her house and watching y'all two together. If they got a pool in their yard, she could have seen y'all in the yard together. She knows. She can't even got a camera in her kitchen. She knows she's come planning on plotting coming home, catching y'all in the fucking act. Oh, Lord, have mercy, Gemini. Girl. And it's crazy because I feel like you are collateral damage. You felt you even envied those who had the power to do so. And this what got you caught up in this type of lifestyle by not speaking your truth and keep on doing the shit you doing. Because this shit is backfiring on you, Gemini. But Spirit is saying if you leave now, get away from this shit now. Forgive yourself. And this may be to the cop. Cause shit, I feel like somebody's not finna play at all. This wife is finna get you and her husband. You and her husband. She ain't just gunning for you, she gunning for the husband too. And I guess this wife gonna have to learn to forgive herself eventually one day, because it says forgive yourself. Forgiveness isn't for others, it's for you. Free yourself from guilt and shame. And that could be for you too, Gemini. Okay? You might have some time. Then again, you might not, because with that too little too late. If you're hearing this reading, I'm going to give you a week. Less than a week. Less than a day. God damn it. I just heard a day. Somebody said, I said a day. Huh? Okay? No, you got a day. Gemini. From the time you hear this reading, the clock starts then. You better free yourself of this situation with this married ass man that's your fucking best friend. Because your best friend know. Oh shit, and his best friend is going to peel your wig back. And I'm not playing. I had a vision a long time ago that somebody was angry and vengeful at a Gemini and killed them dead. But it was at a gas station. She could live near a gas station. She could live near a gas station. Fuck around, burn the house down with y'all in it. Man, hey, that's what I just heard. Gemini, that's your reading. That's what you've been asked to work on, is trying to de-escalate the situation as best as possible, because it's already out of hand. Peace.